Hello guys and welcome back to Reading Club. Today I'm going to read you the 52 story Treehouse, the last final chapter. Chapter 13. The last chapter. The Ballad of the Ninja Snails. It was a group of ninja snails, all schooled in an ancient art. They set out one day on an epic trip, prepared to play their part. Their precious cargo, a silly book, they had to deliver on time to Mr. Big Nose, the publisher, before 5 o'clock did chime. Over hill and dale the snails did slide. Though they grew pale and wan, they were weak and tired and in need of rest, but still the snails slid on. Would they make it? Could they make it? Their conclusion was not forgone. The odds were against them. Fate seemed to hate them, but still the snails slid on. As the years did pass, the landscape changed, that the snails were sliming upon. Seeds became trees, and forests grew, but still the snails slid on. The ice did melt, and the seas did rise. The low-lying land was all gone. The summit warmed. A new world formed, but still the snails slid on. They were desperate to arrive at the office by 5, but time marched never on. They wished to end their epic quest, but still the snails slid on, and 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 on. Till finally they saw a sign, a nose so big and red their journey's end was reached at last, and up the walls they sped. They reached the open office window and slowly slid inside. They slimed onto the office desk, and across it they did glide. So let's hear it for those snails so brave. Let's give them 3 big cheers, for they made their way and saved the day. Though it took 100 years and 15 minutes. Hang on. What are these Z's doing all over the pages? Oh, I must have fallen asleep. I wonder what the time is. I look at the clock. Hang on, that can't be right. It's fast. 115 minutes fast. Now I remember. The carrot, the ninja snails, the book, Terry's crazy plan. Terry, I say. Jill, wake up. Jill sits up and rubs her eyes. Jill yawns and stretches. I feel like I've been asleep for 100 years and 15 minutes, she says. That's because you have, I say. We all have. I wonder if the snail that made it, says Terry. At that moment, the doorbell rang. We go down and open the door. It's Bill, the postman. Gee, you guys have really let this place go, says Bill. I had to clear a path to get in here. I'm a postman, not a gardener, you know. Sorry, Bill, I say. We slept in for 1 day and 100 years and 15 minutes, says Terry. You boys need an alarm clock, says Bill, chuckling. I hate alarms, says Terry. They scare me. How do you feel about telegrams, says Bill. I love them, says Terry. Well, that's great, says Bill, because I've got one for you right here. Yay, says Terry, taking the telegram from Bill. It's from the snails. What did it say, says Jill. They made it. Telegram. Snail nibbles. Receiver, Terry, sender, ninja snails. Greetings, Master Terry. Books delivered. On our way back. See you in 100 years and 15 minutes. Love from the ninja snails. That's wonderful news, says Jill. Yeah, says Terry. I knew they could do it. Me too, I say. I'm going to miss those little guys. Not for long, says Terry. They're on their way home. Always glad to be the bearer of good news, says Phil, but I better be on my way. He rides his scooter back down the path he's cleared at our front door and disappears into the overgrown forest. I had the most amazing dream while we were asleep, says Terry. I dreamed that we add another 13 stories to the treehouse, including one where it's always your birthday. Me too, I see. I had the exact same dream. So did I, says Jill. And one of the new stories is a pet grooming salon, and I was in charge. It's kind of weird that we all had the same dream, says Terry. Do you think it means something? Definitely, I say. It means we should add another 13 stories to the treehouse, and we should get started right away. Don't forget the pet grooming salon, says Jill. Or the birthday room, says Terry. 165-story treehouse with a pet grooming salon and a birthday room coming right up. I say, I'm helping. The end. What a stupid ending. Who ever heard of us stopping time with a carrot? I doubt it. Well, what do you expect? It was a stupid story. I hope the next story is more sensible. The 52-story treehouse. The end. Okay, guys. Well, that was the end of another book called The 52-Story Treehouse. It was a quite funny book with very much fantasy, humor, and it was really fun. And I was thinking, if you enjoyed this book, I don't know if you have, but if you did, please subscribe Reading Club, and if it's possible, please click many likes. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Have fun with your families, and I'll see you again. At Wednesday. Bye.